As Henry VIII said to his fourth wife, don't worry, I'm not going to keep you long. So, like that, okay. I have a flag of Bulgaria waving on my front lawn. And last Tuesday, I was loading up my car with some stuff, and a woman pulls over across the street, starts speaking to me in English, and then starts speaking to me in Bulgarian. I said, oh, and I walk over, and we went back to English. And she, why do you have that flag of Bulgaria in front of your house? I said, oh, do you know that the street in front of the embassy is, and before I could finish my sentence, she said, oh, named for Dimitar Peshev. Yes, of course. She said it with such pride. She was so excited about that. I explained that that's something that I did 11 years ago. And she said, and I agreed, it was kismet that she'd even be driving down my street. She didn't even live in my neighborhood. She lived there 15 years before. At the moment I'm leaving my house. It was kind of amazing. There were two reasons I created and implemented the idea to honor Dimitar Peshev. This is a permanent, this is a permanent sign of gratitude from my ancient Jewish tribe and people and reborn nation to the ancient people and reborn nation of Bulgaria for coming together as a society to save their Jewish population. When the entire world stood by in silence to the Holocaust, which was an inexcusable disgrace, a courageous chorus of Bulgarian society and Bulgarian people stood and shouted, this is a stain on humanity and we will not take part. We are better than this as a nation and as a people. And Bulgaria showed that it was better than any other nation during World War II to stand up for people in desperate need. I want that story to be told and retold. The Saturday night before the drive-by meeting in the street happened, I was at a reception and dinner with, should we name drop? Tom Parker Bowles, Queen Camilla's son. Okay? I'm randomly chatting with a husband and wife, Robert and Renee, and of course the most asked question in DC is, what do you do? I'm Neil Goldstein. I'm the honorary consul of Bulgaria to the state of Maryland. Oh, my family's Bulgarian. Are you Bulgarian? How did you become the honorary consul? Everyone asks me this. No, I'm not Bulgarian. I said, do you know the story about Bulgaria in World War II? Well, Robert starts telling me the story about Bulgaria and the Jews in World War II. Later, we all go to a very intimate and star-studded dinner. There's a lot more name dropping there, but we'll skip it. It's pretty amazing. And I'm seated next to a woman named Julie Millsap. And of course, Julie and I go through the same questions about, well, what is it that you do? And I said, well, most people don't know about Bulgaria during World War II and the Holocaust. And Julie proceeds to tell me the story about Bulgarian society coming together to save the Jewish people. She learned the story a week before from Stefka, actually. When we get to the point that other people are telling me the story of Peshev and Bulgaria during World War II, I have true confidence that creating Peshev Plaza was a long-term success. I did this is totally insane. I did this at the end of my term as an ANC Commissioner, serving 12 years. Peshev Plaza was my last thing to do as a commissioner. In 2001, my very first thing I did as an ANC Commissioner was I had a meeting with the then Deputy Mayor for Public Safety, Margaret Nedelkoff. And I was asking for more police resources for my Capitol Hill neighborhood. And Margaret is here today. It's just kind of like, this is the bookends of my ANC career, right here at this corner, right now. The second reason I did this is when people from around the world see this, the street sign, and now the marker, they will learn about the heroism of one great man, Dimitar Peshev, and a great nation, Bulgaria, and the Bulgarian Orthodox Church, because there was no other church that stood as a whole against the deportation and murder of Jews. It was only the Bulgarian Orthodox Church. And people will understand they too can have a voice and change the course of history and successfully fight injustice. Thank you.